Hey guys, Clumsy here. Welcome back to episode 2 of our PC Building Simulator Let's Play series. Day 2 now of our job. We finished a lot of contracts the previous episode. 3 contracts in particular. Repaired a lot of PCs. Made a lot of customers happy. So we are ready to do it all over again with some more exciting missions ahead of us. Also, new wallpaper. Hopefully you like that. I'm loving how that looks. Alright, let's have a look at the different emails. 4 different jobs to choose from. We have an upgrade to 16 gig RAM. We have remove viruses. We have replacing the air cooler and cleaning out the dust, and another upgrade. Those sound fairly simple. Maybe we can do all of them. We do have some capital to buy some parts. But first, let's see. She says she needs 16 gig and they currently got 2 gig and 4 gig RAM slots. It's not very good, is it? So 2 gigs, that won't work. So normally when you buy RAM, you want it to be, what is the term? Dual DIMM. So instead of buying a single 16 gig, you want to buy 2 8 gigs and place them on the correct slots in the PC. So you get that dual memory, faster speed overall. And don't blame me, I don't know the technical terms, but the concept is the same. So let's go and note these down. That's good already. Let's delete that. So what we need to buy is 8x2 gigabyte RAM, right? That's for this one. We need to remove the viruses, so we don't need any parts there. We can replace the air cooler and clean out the dust, so we'll have to take note what the air cooler is at the moment. Wait a minute, let's read. It's been getting very hot lately, running slower and slower. Don't think I can hear the fan anymore. Okay, alright. Replace the fan and please pick the cheapest one. Makes sense. Yeah, it's not the case fan, so it's probably the CPU fan that they are mentioning. This one, Mortoni Thermal 100. Okay, we can work with that. So let's note it down. Mortoni Thermal 100. Yes. And the other one is 16 gig RAM again. And it's going to be currently what they have is an 8 gig. Oh, 1 second. 16 gig memory if you can stretch to that. Budget is 200. And then, oh, interesting. Okay, so as early as now, it looks like we have some hidden requirements already. So as we progress in our career, we'll get these sneaky hidden requirements. You see that the objective is only to upgrade to 16 gig RAM, but if you read the email, the vents look a bit clogged. Is that okay? So that kind of hints that you have to clean it as well. And I think that plays a role with the income you get and how satisfied the customer is after you've brought back or you've sent back the PC. So lesson of the day, read the email. Don't just go straight to the objectives, okay? That's fine. We'll make that work. So this one we'll have to remove. This one we can probably just buy the same slot because he already has an 8 gig. Christopher already has an 8 gig here, so we can just copy the same one if we can. Can I move this here and type as I'm looking at the stats? No, okay, that's a bit of a shame. Team Group T-Force Dark Red. Okay. Team Group. Can I type Team Group T-Force Dark Red? Come on, work with me. 8 gig 2400. 8 gig 2400. So it has to be the exact same RAM so that the RAM slots are very finicky. You have to get the exact model, otherwise it can be very tricky. Alright, so let's go to the shop here, put the notes there on the side. Let's say we want memory 8x2, 8 times 2 rather. Let's see what was the budget in the first customer's stuff. 140 only, so we have to be mindful of that. I have to take note of that as well. So I have to take note of that like that. And this one is, I believe, 200. Right? Yeah. So just to not go overboard, 140, that means we can actually get them some pretty nice stuff here. I like the white one. That one, 8 gig 2400 is 70 bucks. Yeah, let's take that. Let's get 2 of those for our first customer. It's going to be 140 plus 30 for shipping. That's okay. And then we want the T-Force Dark Red 8 gig 2400 megahertz. This guy right here. Yes. Okay, and we change the color so we can distinguish exactly which RAM is for which customer, just to make it a bit easier for us. CPU cooling, we want the Mortoni Thermal 100. Yes, exactly, that's the one. Only 10 bucks. Did they have a budget? I don't think that would require any. Yeah, only 10 bucks. Exactly for what we need. Alright, next day delivery. Yes, we can work with that because we'll be getting the PCs the next day anyway. Hopefully it didn't miss anything. Good. Alright, that looks good. Did we accept the contracts though? We have not. That might have been a massive mistake on my end if I forgot that. Dodge the bullet there. Okay, looking good. Shut it down, move to the next day. See you guys tomorrow. And by the way, thank you for the amazing support on the first episode. Glad you guys are enjoying it. Look forward to more. Okay, here we go. Lots of new stuff for us. Let's go and check the parts inventory. 2 RAM slots, well, 2 memory slots here. 2 memory modules, white, 1 red, and the cooler. Looks good. Which one do we fix first? I do like, well, anyone would do. Let's go from left to right, why not? Okay, so this one we need to... Oh, and let me take note of the one with a special requirement as well, the one which requires cleaning. Let's see. That's this guy right here. If it's urgent, so please hurry. That's another hidden requirement. So don't dilly-dally. Vents look a bit clogged. This is Christopher's. Okay, so Christopher's is the first email we got with the hidden requirements. This one in particular is from GSX Joff. Okay, we don't get any hidden requirements there. That's fine. So what we can do is start things off here actually. Alright, let's have a look. So this is where the 2 gig slot is installed. What we can do is unlock that, remove this one. That's ours now. We can sell it or use it elsewhere. I highly doubt I'll be getting to use it eventually, but fine. Install it here. And then usually the other one you want to position not right next to the slot you put in, but one space apart like that. But in any case, if you're doing this in real life, read your motherboard manual because it will indicate exactly where those slots, those RAMs modules should be installed. Right? Let's boot that up. Of course, I haven't installed yet. I haven't put yet the cables in. That's an upgrade that I wouldn't want to buy, the auto connect, because after a while you would want them to boot up as fast as possible. There you go. Install back the casing, and that is a-okay. Alright, easy peasy. I don't think there was a hidden requirement here. I hope we didn't miss any, guys. Alright, carry that off here. Put you in there, okay? This one. What are you? Remove viruses. Okay, we can work with that. We don't even need to open the case. I think it's more of a software kind of fixing. That is something I'm actually better at. I'm very bad with hardware in real life. I mean, that's why I'm clumsy. Absolutely suck at installing PC parts on my own. I manage somehow, but it takes a very long time. Alright, that's booting up. What we want to do as well is put in the USB drive from us to install the antivirus software. There you go, the virus scanner. I wonder which sites this guy has been going to. Opens up possibilities. Well, we will see depending on how many viruses. Was that a bubble that came out? Anyway, sorry, like getting distracted. Start scanning. Yikes! Yeah, 483, but now you are good to go. Do we need to uninstall that? No, I don't think so. I think he'll be happy with that already. Okay, good. All right, carry that off. Move that over here. Easy peasy. This one is the one which requires cleaning, obviously. And we need to also replace the air cooler. And I believe that's the CPU air cooler, not the case fan or anything like that. Alright, so how do we clean this out? Let me try and remember. We need the compressed air. Come on. Wow. This dust really sticks in, huh? Okay, it's working bit by bit. Getting in there. There you go. Just like magic. On the other side. There we go. It's good. Clean out dust. There are bubbles. That one. Plop. I wonder where that is. Like this one. It looks like the memory is installed incorrectly here, but I'm not sure if they'll complain if we fix that. My OCD is getting the better of me. Let's install that here. I think that's the one. Yes, install that back. There you go. Close that. Okay, and then remove the air cooler here. That's broken. Let's double check. If we look under CPU cooling, that's the one. Broken. Just get rid of that. And we'll be installing this one. But let's not forget Celeron. Wow, old school. Before you install a cooler, never forget, put in thermal paste first. Just a smidge like so would be enough. Put that in. Orientation is not really useful or important in a kind of cooler like this, because the fan is blowing here anyway, so no matter how you rotate it, it's still going to blow that way. So not in this case. Alright, that's okay. Install the cable so that the fan itself is powered. Powering off from the motherboard there. And then the motherboard in turn getting power from the power supply. That looks good. If I can click the right things, that is. There you go. Power it up. Install the casing. Whose is this? Maybe let's face the PC when we're screwing things in. Okay, there you go. Air cooler is working. We can see the fan moving. It's clean. It's perfect. Alright. One more happy customer right there. Awesome stuff. Now this one is the exciting one. The one with the hidden requirements. So you can see none of those are listed. You don't really need to clean it. It's not part of the objective. It's not really marked as urgent, but it is. So let's go and check that out. Yeah, this one, for example, the Skyrig M9i, that's where the orientation, the rotation of the cooler would be important, because the fan is blowing, so the air is going from right to left. If you rotate it, it can go from bottom to top or top to bottom. But in this case, right to left is the proper setup. So that's when the orientation would make sense with this kind of blower. Right. Yeah, the dust particles are very stubborn in these PCs. Might be actually representative of my own PC. Don't tell anyone, it's our secret. Is that classified? Yeah, the problem here is because it's a hidden requirement, it doesn't tell you if it's clean enough already. But it does seem like it, right? Let's give it one more smudge there. Okay, good. Also the red one doesn't seem like it fits very much, the red memory module here. Anyway, let's put that in here. It seems like a white one would fit him better. That one says incompatible. You know what? Let's just sell that. $7. Maybe that wasn't the proper way of doing this. Maybe we can actually reuse that for another customer, but I wouldn't feel good about it, even if it is economical. Alright, boot that up. Of course, we have to install the cables first again. That's the first upgrade I'll be getting when I have enough money. Because lazy me wants to get job done as fast as possible. Good. Awesome, that works. Alright, let's power it off and carry it to the delivery area. Just like that, 4 PCs fixed. Let's have a look. Let's see if we got this correctly. Alright, collect. Okay, good. 320. Awesome. This one, remove viruses. Perfect. Show me the money. Hot and broken PC. Collect. Ah, nice. Clean out dust. Okay, and this one is the one with a hidden requirement. This one from Chris. Let's see if that works. Oh, it didn't show. Why was that? Okay, maybe we haven't really unlocked it yet. Maybe that's just a taste of things to come. But yeah, normally there would be like hidden objectives. Maybe that comes later. Okay, let's just practicing. We're just practicing here. What is this? Clean out dust and complete by end of day. Sure, why not? Can accept that. New PC parts. Speaking of new PC parts, there was an update the other day. They now included in the game the AMD 6000 series, 6800, and the other high-end GPUs from AMD. If only you could get those in real life as well, right? But in the meantime, we can go for the next best thing, which is to have them and install them virtually, thanks to the simulator. Perfect. To scratch that upgrading itch, at least. Alright, that looks good. Oh, happy weekend, everybody. Catch you on Monday. There we go. Right. Oh, okay. We just... They said 3 days, but that was actually calendar days. I see. So we're just going to make it in time for this one, I think. Yeah. Let me double check that there's no hidden requirement here. It looks like we have a lot of different stuff here again. Ooh. But let's focus on one thing at a time. That's how you do it. Don't multitask. Oh, crap. I actually missed something here. This is why you want to read the email properly. Those plastic black cables look really nice. And also you can see visited one too many dodgy sites. Let's do an experiment because I forgot the cables anyway. I'll remove the viruses even if it's not in the objective, but I won't change the black cables, and we'll see if he changes his mind or if he's happy or not about that. Yeah, let's see if that makes a difference. Okay, so even though it's only, let me see, the cleaning I think is the main requirement, yes, but there's a hidden requirement of antivirus, removing the viruses, and changing the cables. I won't do the cables part. I would argue that the cables are black enough. Maybe not plastic enough though. Yeah, that's fine. Come on, come on. There's that bubble again. I wonder if you can pop it and get a bonus out of it or something. That would be nice. Like a mini game. Probably not going to be very simulator-ish though. Alright, let's install. Let's connect the cables here. Keyboard, mouse, power supply, and display port adapter or display port. Looking good. Let's also put in our USB drive so that we can install the antivirus. Ooh, Team Nova, nice wallpaper. Wow. Can we play something? Can you? Dab. Oh man, isn't that what these guys do? Be nosy and check out the different applications on your PC. I always get paranoid with that, you know, when I give my PC to someone else for fixing, they'll have access to it. They can play with the games or look at the files. But that's me, I'm a bit paranoid. Thankfully, these customers aren't, so don't give them that idea at all, okay? Start scanning. Woohoo! Lean as a whistle. Good. Alright, so that's good. So remember, we fulfilled the antivirus part, but not the black cables. Let's see if he'll complain or anything. Complete. Yeah, it doesn't really show yet. I think that's not really a factor yet, because there will come a time when you have like a star rating, like, you know, as a supplier, as a business, the customers can review you at some point, and I think that's where that will come in. But right now, I don't think we need that yet, so we can be a bit more lax about it. Bought a PC from you 6 months ago. Yikes. Okay, looks like there are more problems here. 4 new problems. Replace motherboard. That's going to be exciting. Wow. And 3D Mark is going into the picture now. All cool stuff, guys. Alright, but all of these will come in the next episode, so stay tuned for that. For now, we leave it there. Hope you guys enjoyed that quick little PC fixing, PC building episode. Catch you guys next time, okay? This is Clumsy signing off, and looking forward to your comments. Bye-bye.